say again, doesn't matter if I am in a high heels or in the lower heels, I have to move my hips anyway, right? But I don't have to move them, I have to let them move, right? This is the main goal, right? To let the hips move. The hip passing a little bit the line so you can achieve the axis, so you can get in balance, right? You can get in balance, right? Now that we are in a high heels a little bit, not too high, right? This happens the same, guys, right? When you go to there, the heel is coming out of the ground because of the distance. The heel is coming out of the ground because of the distance. Because of the distance. The heel is coming out because of the distance. Because of the distance. It's because of the distance. There you go. Right. And we're not gonna bend the knee, right? Remember que it's stretching, right? It's like it says, whoa. Beautiful. You go here, arrive, foot to the front, rotation to the out turning, in turning. Side step, axis, foot to front, out turning, in turning. To the side, foot to the front, flex and point. Feet together to the side, foot to the front, flex and point. Be careful, a little bit more vertical, more comfortable. Remember, look, I'm gonna do something. If you feel here too much pressure, no, more relaxed, the inner side a little bit more together. That way the body is more vertical to the ground, right? Feet together, to the side, lapis, 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 lapis. Oh, it feels so comfortable to do lapis with the high heels. Oh my God, I love it. With little heels, not too high, right? Feet down. It should be higher, right? Huh? It's a good start. By the winter, I have my skirt. I'm sorry, my high heels. The skirt too. Why not? For Halloween, that would be great. So again, side step. All right, back. Same idea. Backwards, 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 backwards. Side step. Backwards, 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 backwards. Right? So now we're gonna work with something very important. Everything is important, right? But I see a lot of struggle with the duration of the step. I'm gonna say maybe will be the way to express it. And the duration of the step, how long the step durates in the air, right? The transition in the air. How long my body stays in the air before I land, right? How long I stay traveling before I touch the floor. You can hear these shoes, right, make in a little natural pong on the floor. I don't need to make any noise, but I'm gonna make noise because I land. So my body, look, is moving on the air, and it takes a lot of time to land, right? Take a lot of time to land, right? Meaning I am not doing my foot in front, transfer, foot in front, no. And I am not here. I take a lot of time in the air to transfer, right? To the back happen the same, right? When are you walking by, the legs feel like a scissors, or the inner legs, the inner thighs, the adductors open simultaneously, like in a wolf splitting, right? Like in the split. But I don't want you confused to I push the floor, because people are gonna say, oh, you push the floor. I don't like the idea, because pushing the floor, you're using the ball, the sole of your feet to push the floor, you and then jumping. It's a different action, right? So anyway you walk, we're gonna do those walking and have a very specific we're gonna do today. It's gonna help us out on the future lessons for all the cadenas and stuff, right? So we need to building up in that direction, right? So I don't want you push the floor, I need you move the axis and you sustain yourself and you split. Right? So let's try. Let's go backward and we're going back, and I need you to pay attention how long your step durate, right? Again, forward, back, we're going backward. Whoa. Whoa. We're going forward again. And we're going. Beautifully. Backward. Back. Continue. Backward. Let's go forward. And forward. And backward. Back. Right? Good. So now that we are here, we're gonna do in place, right? Lift the leg, right? And lift the leg. But what we're gonna avoid, right, is this or this, right? You're gonna just elevate the leg as maximum you can comfortably. If you after that point you have to, that's not good, right? Just go used to whatever is comfortable, right? Whatever is comfortable. We're gonna try to do. If let's leave just to here. Let's leave just down here. Okay, that's very easy for everybody. So there you go here. Just to this maximum. There you go. That's very good. Feel that what you have right there. That's a perfect distance. That's a perfect height. Right? It's a very perfect height. Let me see if I can see everybody. Continue. So let's pay attention to we don't use the hip, right? It's just the energy is going to the back, to the front, right? It's going underneath my glute to the front. It's going backward to the front. If you need to do this, you can do it, right? Go to the back. Yeah, so the energy go under, right? The energy go under, right? Under. Continue for a second. If those mirrors are crooked, I cannot see you. Continue. Some people are safe because I don't see them. And I want to see everybody. And some of you hiding behind the mirror, right? There you go. Good. So now, we're going to take the idea of the walking back, right? We're rolling, right? And we're arriving to that leg. Right? You need to get to the moment that you feel comfortable, right? Till you get into home, right? It's in the arch of your feet. It's in the arching point, yeah, between the heel and the arch. So you're comfortably there. You arrive comfortably there. Turn the weight to the leg or left back. Arrive comfortably there. Right forward. Left back, right comfortably there. Yeah, again, go forward and go comfortably to that point. Comfortable. right? Good. Comfortable to that place. Good. So one more time, we're going to do the leg up. Shift the weight. Remember, the energy is coming from where? Under, right? Under. Under. Beautiful. Under. Good. So you got to have it under and around. Yeah. So you have it under and around. Under and around. Under and around. Under and around. You see, when I start the under, I see my body is pointing more or less, not totally, but when I come in and around, my foot go to the flexing point, but not by flexing immediately, sino by letting my leg adjust into the position of my foot, right? Meaning I am not moving my foot, yeah, I'm moving, if I put my hands here, I'm moving my wrist or my arm to the position of my hands, right? So you can see this, right? I'm here, you see my hands is in place, I can move my body to the position of my hands, right? I move my body to the position of my hands and not moving my hands or flexing it, right? That's the idea, right? So that will happen with the feet. So when you're doing the under, the foot is pointing. When you bring the leg is adjusting to the feet, right? I am not getting there and flexing the foot, right? I am not going there and flexing the foot, right? So going there and the foot accommodates, right? So they go to the other leg. Under, around. Yeah. Under, around. The other leg. Under, around. The other leg. Under, around, right? Let's say again, so we're gonna go with the idea for the step back. I ride comfortably under and around. We're gonna walk back. I ride comfortably under and around. I ride comfortably under and around, right? So let's take a walk forward, comfortably, boleo, boleo. I ride comfortably, boleo, boleo. I ride comfortably, boleo, boleo. I ride comfortable, boleo, boleo. Comfortable, boleo, boleo, right? Again, backward. I ride comfortable, up, under, and under, around, arrive, under, arrive. So arrive first, eh? It's gonna happen those things because of the rush movement. We're gonna happen this. We're gonna try to leave before we get there. When you get there, yeah, when you really get to the heel, you're gonna feel how the other leg give you the possibility to elevate, right? When you arrive there, you have the possibility to do that. You arrive, right? If you don't arrive completely, you try to do it, you're gonna struggle, and then you lose the balance, right? So that's gonna happen. So let's go forward with the boleo. Entonces, arrive comfortably, boleo, boleo. Arrive comfortably, boleo, boleo. Arrive very comfortable, boleo, boleo. Comfortable, boleo, boleo. Comfortable, boleo, boleo. Let's go back. Back, arrive comfortably, up, under, by, under, up, and around. Arrive comfortably, under, up, and around. Comfortable, under, up, and around. Comfortable, 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 comfortable. Okay, forward again. Forward. Let me see that I see we're gonna put it. I feel hot. Oh, it is hot in here. Why nobody say nothing?
We were concentrating.
We always have a sauna here, right? Not a sauna, but close by, right? Let's be going again. Forward. arrive comfortably, right? You see, that's the momentum of the boleos. So you're comfortable. Entonces, as a follower, as a leader, you have to have a boleo comfortable. You cannot be shaking it, right? Entonces, as a leader, we need to allow the follower to get in place. Follower, get comfortable. Boleo, boleo. Comfortable. Entonces now, boleo, right? The boleo is on, my leg is behind, right? We're going to send the leg to the walk, right? Let's try. Let's send the leg to the walk. To the walk, to the walk. From the floor to the walk. Okay, we're going to take a step. There you go. So we're going to take a step. When you are there you pick the foot. Yeah? So we are here we pick the foot. And then the forward boleo. Yeah? And then we walk. So the leg was right there behind. Let's go a little bit to the side. That's the boleo. We're going to try to avoid the leg be here. There. And then the beautiful boleo. We go forward, right there. That's the boleo. As high as you can comfortable. Right? So now, let's back up a little bit. We talk about the boleo for a second. Right? I know you're going to see in my body to do the boleo maybe there, right? You don't have to get higher. You don't have to. If you got here, main picture is this. My knee is behind the other knee. Yeah, behind this knee. Yeah, they should be there. If the boleo is there, it's good. I'm going to use this because I have no money. Usually I have $1 bill or $100 bill. I put in between there. For this time, I'm going to put this here. I don't squeeze, right? But it's right there. It's not right here. It's not right here, right? So this movement is coming right behind here, right? It stays there. The same happens if it is when I walk in, if this is in between my legs, it should not fall from there, right? I am not squeezing, right? But my legs are together, right? My hip is outward, it's rotating the outward. That's what happened. That's what helped me to keep the legs together. If I rotate my hip inward, my hips open, the legs open. So it's outward, the legs stay together. Yeah, this is a rotation you need to have, right? The rotation while you dance is in this direction. So my hip is going in this direction. So my pelvis rotates. So everything goes in a place, right? To here. If I do this, everything opens. Rotate it in place, right? When you got to the movement, the knee is right there behind. There you boleo. From there, the body rotate a little bit. The boleo. And then we walk. All right, comfortable. The leg exactly where it is behind. The boleo. The boleo. The walk. Comfortable. Boleo. Boleo. Let's go back. Back. Under. Up. Around. Comfortable. Under. Up. Around. Let's remember. Under. Up. Around. Comfortable. Under. Up. Around. Very beautiful there. We go back. Arrive. Under. Beautiful, guys. Very nice. Entonces we go forward for the boleo. Forward. Boleo. Boleo. Forward. Boleo. Boleo. Comfortable. Boleo. Boleo. Comfortable. Boleo. Boleo. Comfortable. Boleo. Boleo. Entonces now we're going backward, right? We're gonna arrive under, up. While the around coming, we're gonna pivot in a little bit. Yeah? We're gonna pivot in a little bit. From there, when we take the foot, we're gonna pivot in back. We back. We arrive under, up. When the leg go around, we're gonna let the body pivoting. When we take the foot to walk back, we pivoting back. We walk, arrive, under, up, around, unwinding, back. Comfortable, under, up, around, unwinding, walk. Comfortable, under, up, around, unwinding, back. Under, up, around, unwinding, back, under, up, around, unwind. Let's go forward for the boleo. So you're gonna have the direction in here, right? You're gonna have a back boleo, forward boleo, and we're gonna unwind. Right? Forward, back boleo, pivoting, forward boleo, unwind. Forward, boleo, forward boleo, unwind. Forward, back boleo, forward boleo, unwind. Right? Now, do not confuse, please, with a counting movement. It's not this, and I do this to do, no, not that, please, right? I want you to organize the boleo. Boleo, I do the forward boleo, while I'm unwinding, it's the same as the other one, my leg go down and unwind, feet together, right? And then we take the next walk, right? We do it kind of like a pique, but have a boleo, boleo forward, while the movement go down, we unwind. We go backward, up, under, around, pivoting, cross down, pivoting back, arrive, right? Under, up, around, unwind, go back, under, up, around, unwind, roll back, comfortable, up, unwind, and back. Again, back, under, up, around, beautiful, unwind. We go forward, boleo, pivoting boleo, pivoting back. We go back, boleo, unwind. So because it's unwinding, the body should be comfortable. Boleo, unwinding. Walk, pique, boleo, unwinding. Walk, pique, boleo, unwinding. Let's go back, one more time. Okay, all of this is preparation. You're gonna see what happened later on. Unwinding, we go back. Arrive, up, under, up, around, right, all the thing, right? Under, up, around, unwinding, backward, comfortably, up, around, under, up, around. Yeah, under, up, around. Yeah, for some of you later on, you go under, up, around, you can go all the way around, right? Later on, by later. Some of you have experiences, you can have those actions, right, to start to practicing, okay? Entonces, all of these exercises are going to help you later on for the future lessons on cadenas, right? Very much we try to build you up. You're going to be using this very much a lot in like 4 weeks very much, right? You're going to see a lot of those materials come. All right. That's it. I let you dance.